Well, hello there, my fellow rushers. How are you doing today? King Rexy here. And for today, we're actually having a little bit of a different hero design, or hero rework in this case. Originally, for this week, I was meant to review a hero for Kingdom Rush Vengeance, but the person who sent me his hero forgot to add some statistics into it. And I DM'd him and I told him, hey man, you forgot to add this, can you add it? And unfortunately he didn't respond in time, so yeah, his hero design is gonna be delayed for the next week, so I decided to go for something else instead. So for today we have a hero rework of Kutsao that was made by Milk the Milk. And I wonder how he recreated Kutsao. Is he gonna be better? Is he gonna be worse? I guess we'll find out. So yeah, because he is an already existing hero in Kingdom Rush Frontiers, we don't already have any lore, which is, I guess, a kind of a good thing, because I know most of you don't really care about the lore of the heroes, even though I care a lot. Some of you don't really want to sit around for 30 minutes listening to a backstory for a hero that's not in the game, so yeah. Without any further ado, let's get to the statistics. So, 300 HP, which is unchanged, alright. 300, wait, unchanged. Kutsao actually has a little bit more HP than that. I think he had 400 HP, so I don't know, 300, it seems changed to me. Heal rate, 33, fits HP better than 36, and can be a little worse. Yeah, 33 HP regeneration is definitely lower than 36, but still, it's gonna take him less than 10 seconds to heal up. No armor though, oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, 300 HP and no armor. That's basically Veznan. Melee damage 20 to 25, 26 to 16 to 24 didn't fit. Respawn rate of 15 seconds, attack rate once every 0.8 seconds, and speed 3.0 unchanged and not skilled. Okay. So the damage is actually slightly higher than the original damage of Kutsao. It's about 28 rounded up. 28 average DPS. That's not terrible. It's about average damage output, I suppose. It's not like on the high end like Kaz or Kirkinos, but still, it's okay, I guess. It's not terrible. So yeah, the statistics don't look too promising. Maybe the skills. Maybe the skills are what makes this hero kind of alright. So let's check them out. Cobra style. It's gonna have 10 seconds cooldown, and here's the description. A highly venomous punch that inflicts 30 poison damage every second over the course of 3 seconds. Alright, 90 true damage. Not a lot, but I would say that's a balanced-ish ability. Maybe slightly underpowered, but I suppose 90 true damage every 10 seconds is not that bad. It takes a little bit of time to execute the full ability, because, you know, it's 30 damage every second for 3 seconds, so it's gonna take a while to execute the full damage, but still, I would say that's alright ability. Moving on to Dragon Style, it has 22 seconds cooldown, throws out a huge uppercut that instantly kills one enemy, leaving nothing but a pile of blood. Wow, that's gruesome. Targets strongest enemy in targeting Kutsao or enemies besides him. Alright, so at least he has a smart insta-kill, I like it. Much better than his original Dragon Style. Even though it dealt area damage, the area damage was so small that it barely made any difference, so an insta-kill is a nice change, I suppose. And it's a smart insta-kill because it targets strong, unlike other insta-kills like Birisad or Merglin, because their insta-kills have like 50 seconds cooldown or so, and they can insta-kill literally anybody. So yeah, nice and somewhat short insta-kill. 22 seconds is not too terribly long. Moving on to Peacock Style, it's gonna have 20 seconds cooldown. Shadowy feathers spread out from Kutsao's back, scaring away enemies, making them walk back the path for 3, 4, and then 5 seconds. So it's basically kind of like Fear the Dragon ability. And alright, I can see this being useful since he is not very durable. You don't want him to be engaging with in a melee combat for too long, so scaring away the enemies from him could be nice. And you can pile them up with another group of enemies to use to benefit more from your rain of fire. I guess that's a good ability. 20 seconds cooldown. I suppose it is okay. Moving on to Jellyfish Style, 16 seconds cooldown. Shocks his target with a wet strike, stunning it for 4 seconds, inflicting 15, 25, and then 35 magic damage. So it's a stun ability. Alright. I would have preferred it if it was an AoE stun though, but alright. Single target damage stun with a little bit of extra damage. Alright. That's kind of like a little bit tweaked version of, what was it called? Tiger Style. I would say it's alright. maybe I don't know, 4 seconds stun on a single target, I suppose it is alright. You know, it's nothing too crazy. And last but not the least, Cheetah Style, which is a passive ability. Kutsao moves 20, 40, and 60% faster, outrunning every other human. Movement speed upgrade, you say? I don't know. For some people this could be good, but for me, movement speed upgrades generally are not that great. That's one of the reasons why why Wilbur is kind of iffy for me, because one of his skills is increased movement speed. And for a hero of that caliber, I feel like movement speed should be fine, and you should not need an ability to increase it. But yeah, all right. I don't know. I just don't really like the cheetah style. Like the rest of the abilities are alright, but the cheetah style, that's a big no-no for me. And here we have the conclusion. I know this is a very short document, but whatever. I don't really care about the length of the document. So yeah, conclusion. It didn't take me all too long to make this, but I hope you appreciate it. I know people won't take jellyfish style seriously, I suppose, but I did it anyways because I could have made it hornet style or some stuff, but I decided against it because it would be similar to Cobra style. All right, well that's a nice short conclusion. Yeah, alright. I mean, you definitely pulled up some interesting ideas for Kutsao, but in my opinion, he still isn't quite as good as he could have been. You see, the main issue that I have with him is that his HP is worst. That's 25 HP reduction. Even though you said it's unchanged, 300 HP is not unchanged. That's changed by 25% lower. So yeah, his durability is even lower. And the thing is that Kutsao could have been more better. He doesn't really need super high HP because of his crane style. And you know, if you rework the crane style to be some sort of counter ability, or I suppose make it so he doesn't take damage on certain occasions, similar to Chance of Misfortune from Lin. You know, she had this ability where 45% of the attacks will have a chance of missing her. If he had this, maybe his HP will be a little bit more, acceptable. But when you don't have any durability or slash utility upgrades, I don't know. The Cobra style is fine though. I would say that's a pretty good ability. The Dragon style is definitely his best ability. Having a smartest skill is always a positive. The Peacock style, I would say it could be useful. It's definitely a nice addition. Jellyfish style, kind of alright. Cheetah style, I would say that's probably bad. I would have made it into something else, but alright. So yeah, in my opinion, you did an alright job, man. You did okay, but I feel like you should have buffed his stats a little bit more instead of reducing them. Sure, he has better attack damage now, but what's the point of having a better attack damage when he can barely stay in melee combat? Like 300 HP and no armor, that's pretty tragic. Most heroes who have low HP are usually ranged attackers, or they have some sort of very good utility upgrade, but he has neither of them. So, in my opinion, you kind of did the opposite. Instead of making him, like, sure, you made him more unique for sure, but you didn't make him quite as strong as he could have been. If I was to redo Kutsao, I probably would have changed his HP to like 450 or 500. Probably buffed his damage. I think 20 to 25 is alright, you know, with a 0.8 seconds attack rate, that's pretty acceptable. For the abilities, I'm not quite sure. I haven't really tried to make a hero rework of Kutsao yet, although I have reworked every hero in Kingdom Rush Origins and the original, but I haven't really touched on Frontiers. Maybe I should try to go for it at one point. But yeah, guys, well, comment down below what you think of this hero rework. Is it good? Is it bad? Could it be better? What would you change about Kutsao if you had the opportunity to? I would love to hear it. And by the way, I just had an idea for the hero reviews. Would you like to see one of my hero designs at one point? I don't know, maybe this could be next week, maybe it could be the week after. I don't know, maybe at one point, if I don't get like fan-made hero designs sent to me, I can just review one of my heroes if you're interested, because all of them are pretty interesting, at least in my opinion. Who knows? For some of you, they could be very uninteresting, but to me, they are pretty darn good. So if you want to see one or two of them, comment down below, and I would review them. And yeah, guys, well, with that out of the way, that's gonna do it for the video. A little bit short, but that's the way it is sometimes. Sometimes the videos can be shorter than usual. So yeah, that's pretty much the end, guys. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you for sticking around to the end. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. And while you're at it, drop a like on the video, it means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next video. Until it comes, that was King Rexy, over and out.